They did a wonderful job of capturing their vision, and visually, I thought that the movie was just really well done. The cinematography was some of my favorite of the year. Yeah, it was a wild ride, and it was fun too because they were shooting right next to us in Brooklyn at the Steiner studio for a lot of it, and you know, every once in a while I would see little glimpses of it, and I was like, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that on camera. So I'm glad that I got a chance to see it. Yeah, it was really subtle and different than what's been done before, and you know, it's hard because I feel like with performances with characters that have been portrayed by multiple people, for some reason, people always want to pit them against each other and say like, oh, this one is good, this one is not good. In reality, performances exist on this continuum of the performance needs to be right for the material that's within. The story that they wanted to tell with that movie, I thought his performance fit in perfectly, and it accomplished exactly what they wanted to do. In the same way Heath Ledger's or Jack Nicholson's or these other guys did as well. But yeah, it was really great to be able to see.
The Patrol Special is a private security force. An elite group of seasoned crime fighters.
All right, hold it!
Everyone a professional. Except this one.
Howdy.
It's still a little fuzzy. No, I was just reborn.
I never really saw myself as a cop. I'm more like the bad guys.
That thing you pulled in the calf today was pretty severe.
Yeah, well, the extreme always seems to make an impression.
I've hoped to meet you for some time, Lord Stark. No doubt Lady Catelyn has mentioned me.
She has, Lord Baelish. I understand you knew my brother Brandon as well.
All too well. I still carry a token of his esteem, from navel to collarbone.
Perhaps you chose the wrong man to duel with.
Well, it wasn't the man that I chose, my lord. It was Catelyn Tully. A woman worth fighting for, I'm sure you'll agree.
So you want me to tell you the story of my life?
Like I said, that's what I do. I interview people. I'm a collector of lives.
Brothels make a much better investment than ships, I've found. Whores rarely sink.
All I remember is I woke up 3 days later.
And what happened in those 3 days?
There's only one dagger like this in all of the 7 kingdoms. It's mine.
Yours?
I lost this dagger.
To whom?
Tyrion Lannister. The imp.
Move it!
Beautiful. Oh. Well, what do you think, huh? Even comes with a matching hat. I feel like a dork.
Huh? A very funny man.
Ned!
Ah, the Starks. Quick tempers, slow minds.
You followed me here, didn't you?
Yeah, I suppose I did. You seem very interesting. This is where you live?
No, it's just a room.
Oh, what do you say we get started? So, what do you do?
I'm a vampire.
That's something I haven't heard before. You mean this literally, I take it?
Absolutely. I was waiting for you in that alleyway. Watching you, watching me. And then you began to speak.
What a lucky break for me.
Perhaps lucky for both of us.
You, said you were waiting for me. What were you gonna do? Kill me, drink my blood, all that stuff?
Yes. But you needn't be concerned with that now.
You really believe this, don't you, that you're a vampire?
We can't begin this way. Let me turn on the light.
I thought vampires didn't like the light.
We love it. I only wanted to prepare you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait.
What?
We can't do this.
We've already done this.
No, I mean the suitcases. We can't bury him like this in the suitcases.
Why not?
Because it's sacrilegious.
How do you figure?
According to Jewish law, the blood and the limbs are considered to be a sacred part of the human spirit. The body has to be united, or the soul can't rest in peace.
What the hell? That's what we're doing.
No, it's not. We got their parts all mixed together. We can't do this to them.
She's Asian. They don't have Jews in Asia.
That is absolutely not true. Michael, do they have Jews in Asia? Huh?
They have...
Yes!
Yes, they do. They have Jews in Asia. He is correct. What the fuck are we supposed to do?
We're gonna have to open up the suitcases and unpack the bodies and reunite the appropriate list.
No fucking way.
That's what we're gonna do!
No fucking way.
We have to do this, goddammit!
We gotta get going. The sun's coming up. Come on.
I am not flexible on this. I've got her head here. Okay? This is her head.
I got a combo situation.
Do you have any of him?
I have her. Oh, that's her. Watch your step, all right?
Hey.
I've got him on.
Which
Jesus.
Open the fucking bag up!
Yes. Heads up.
Jesus Christ! Don't just toss it around! All right! Show a little fucking respect!
Her lower leg. Okay, I have his upper leg and her lower leg.
Okay.
I have his upper leg and his
Put
lower
him down,
leg.
Mar.
And go.
Okay. How do we get started, Adam?
Look, if you don't want to do it, just sit the fuck down!
Great fucking idea. Everybody's losing their goddamn mind.
Hold on! Fuck down!
Is this her stuff here?
That's hers!
Okay.
That's him!
All right, let's do this. All right, somebody get his torso. Find his torso. We'll get the head. We'll just start.
We got the head. Look,
We'll start with black, then we'll go to the Asians. All right, we're gonna make you very happy.
Okay, you don't.
I
have toes.
Relax, okay?
I have so many toes.
He's like a little brother to me, Ned. He would never betray my trust.
I'll try to keep you alive for her sake. A fool's task, admittedly, but I've never been able to refuse your wife anything.
I won't forget this. You're a true friend.
Hi, Jerome. Please, take a seat. You know Mr. Cicero from the show?
Yes, sir. Hello, Mr. Cicero.
Good evening, Jerome.
Do you know why you're here?
Did you find out who killed my mother?
You killed your mother, Jerome.
Me?
You killed her up on that hill, and Mr. Cicero let you clean up in his trailer. He told you to scratch the Satanist stuff on the hatchet and throw it off the bridge.
Sir, that's absurd and offensive.
But it's the truth. What I don't know is why this man risked so much to help you. I think he's your father.
You don't know what you're talking about. My father was a sea captain.
Am I wrong, Mr. Cicero?
Yes.
He was a sea captain. His name was Sven Carlson. He died at sea.
What was the name of his ship?
He worked on a lot of different ships.
The one he went down in.
Never said.
We can do a blood test to prove I'm right. Takes only half an hour to get a foolproof result. Isn't that right, Dr. Tompkins?
Yes.
Save yourself a needle.
I do hate needles. I'm sorry, Jerome.
What are you talking about?
He's right. I am your father.
No, you're not. Why would you say that?
You must have suspected the truth.
You're not my father. My mother would never...
Your mother was a cruel woman. She was often unkind to me. But she did once love me in her way. And she loved you very much. That's why she gave you a better father.
My mother was a cold-hearted whore who never loved anyone. And she never touched a pathetic old creep like you.
All these years, do you think I was kind to you because I'm such a good man? If I wasn't your father, would I help you as I have after what you did?
My father. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, that's very funny.
Boom-ch. Looks like the bitch got me with a zinger in the end.
Why did you kill your mother, Jerome?
Oh, you know how mothers are. She just kept pushing. And I'm like, fine, Mom. Be a whore. Be a drunken whore, even. But don't be a nagging, drunken whore. You know? Don't come yell at me to do the dishes if you've been banging a clown. The next one!
so much running. Aren't we all gonna be in cars?
Move it, asshole! Move it! Move it! Move it!
This might have been a terrible mistake.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for a really big gun that holds a lot of bullets.
God bless you, young man.
I've always wanted a gun.
Is this what you had in mind? It's a 9mm Beretta. 15 in the clip, 1 in the pipe.
Is there one that holds more?
No.
I'll take 2.
Gold wins wars, not soldiers.
And how come Robert is king and not Tywin Lannister?
Teenage suicide.
You hear about some kid did something.
Stupid!
Something desperate. What possessed him?
How could he do such a terrible thing?
Elvis Aaron Prairie, you fought your mother in the ass.
People think they're worship some key to happiness. That's just how he owns you.
Jailhouse Rock, he was everything Rockabilly's about. No, I mean, he is Rockabilly. Mean, surly, nasty, rude.
Woo! Yeah, take it. Take it like a rockabilly bitch.
In that movie, he couldn't give a fuck about nothing. Just rocking and rolling, living fast, dying young, leaving a good-looking corpse, you know?
How you like that? Rock and roll?
You know, I always said if I had to fuck a guy, you know, I mean, had to, if my life depended on it, I'd fuck Elvis.
I'd fuck Elvis.
Really? It's nice to meet people with common interests, eh?
Fuck yeah!
He's a kid. Right, I am not a kid. Calm down. Kid.
Now look, there. That one belongs to the Queen. And do you see that scepter pretending to read her book?
Larissa the Queen.
No, she's one of mine. Is there someone in your service whom you trust completely?
Yes.
The wiser answer was no, my lord.
But Baelish, perhaps I was wrong to distrust you.
Consider the life of a teenager. Huh? You have parents and teachers telling you what to do. You have movies, magazines, and TV telling you what to do, but you know what you have to do. Huh? Your job, your purpose is to get accepted, get a cute girlfriend, to think up something great to do for the rest of your life.
Listen, my Bonnie and Clyde days are over.
Wait a second. Do you take German?
French.
All right, these are Ich Luga bullets. My grandfather snared a shitload of them back in WW2. They're like tranquilizers, only they break the surface of the skin enough to cause a little blood, but no real damage.
So it looks like the person's been shot and killed, and really they're just lying there unconscious and bleeding?
We shoot curtain ram, make it look like they shot each other, and by the time they regain consciousness, they'll be the laughing stock of the whole school. Well, enough about the king. How about you?
How about me what?
How about you go to the movies with me tonight?
What are we gonna see?
The Sonny Chiba triple feature. The Street Fighter, Return of the Street Fighter, and Sister Street Fighter.
Who's Sonny Chiba?
Sonny Chiba. He's bar none the finest actor working in martial arts movies today.
You wanna take me to a kung fu movie?
3 kung fu movies.
I don't think so. Not really my cup of tea.
We'll just concoct ourselves a little hangover cure that'll induce her to spew red, white, and blue then. I'm a no-rest build-up man myself.
Don't be a dick. We'll kill her.
Well done!
What you suggest is treason.
Only if we lose.
Make peace with the Lannisters, you say. with the people who tried to murder my boy.
We only make peace with our enemies, my lord. That's why it's called making peace.
See, no one wants to hear it. But the terrible secret is that being young is sometimes less fun.
This is great. He's making it worse.
Suicide is wrong, but the interesting thing about it
is how uncomplicated it seems.
I did warn you not to trust me.
Nag, 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 nag! You know, there you are. You got all these problems swarming around in your brain. Here is one incredibly simple solution.
I'm just surprised it doesn't happen every day around here.
Hi, gorgeous.
Keep moving.
Just being polite. So what's she in for?
Killing my parents.
Oh, me too. Well, Mom, anyhow. Liberating, right? Oh, what a rush. Yeah, alrighty then. You see the big handsome fella staring at you like you're fried chicken? Richard Siotis. He's a millionaire. Got his own airplane, got a boat with a hot tub on it. And he killed 25 people. Just for fun.
So what?
So, he likes you. He wants to be your friend.
Let me think. No.
A girl needs a good friend in here. See, the guards, they don't care. They figure bad things happen to bad people. They happen all the time. All the time.
Hey, you. Hello? Baldy, here, hello, yes.
Hi. Come here. Hi.
Would you be my friend?
Yes.
If someone here tries to hurt me, would you protect me?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now I have a friend.
You're bad.
Yeah, so why don't you go make me a sandwich?
I am a knight. I shall die a knight.
A naked knight, apparently.
Now, they're gonna say I said offing yourself is simple. But no, it's not simple.
And then what happened?
We killed them, didn't we?
Of course. It's like everything else, you have to read the fine print.
For instance, assuming that there is a heaven,
Who would ever want to go there?
I'm gonna clean the slate as much as I do. All right, so maybe I am killing everyone in the school. Because nobody loves me. Let's face it, all right? The only place different social types can genuinely get along with each other is in heaven.
Think about it. It's cool, you're sitting there up on this cloud. It's nice, it's quiet. There's no
teachers, there's no parents. But guess what?
There's nothing to do. It's fucking boring.
Shame you can't see what our fellow students really signed. All right, listen. We students of Westerberg High will die. Today, our burning bodies will be the ultimate protest to a society that degrades us. Fuck you all. It's not very subtle.
Mockingbird, you created your own sigil, didn't you?
Yes.
Appropriate for a self-made man with so many songs to sing.
I'm glad you like it. Some people are fortunate enough to be born into the right family. Others have to find their own way.
Sometimes I've heard even brothers and sisters develop certain affections. And when those affections become common knowledge, well, that is an awkward situation. Indeed. Especially in a prominent family. Especially in a prominent family. Prominent families often forget a simple truth. I've found.
And which truth is that?
Knowledge is power.
Another thing to remember about suicide,
It is not a pretty picture. And first of all, you shit your shorts. So there you are, dead.
people are weeping over you, crying.
Girls you never spoke to are saying, why? And you have a load in your shorts.
That's the way I see it. Sue me.
Maniacs. Now that's a headline.
Gotham City. We're the maniacs. And I'm Jerome, the shot caller of our little gang. We're here to spread a message of wisdom and hope. Some people have no manners. You're all prisoners. What you call sanity is just a prison in your minds that stops you from seeing that you're just tiny little cogs in a giant, absurd machine. Wake up! Why be a cog? Be free, like us. Just remember, smile. Oh, time to go. But don't worry, we'll be back very soon. Hang on to your hats, folks, because you ain't seen nothing yet.
That's it. We're breaking up.
No, they're saying I shouldn't think stuff like this. Something is wrong with me. That I should be ashamed. Well, I'm sick of being ashamed. Aren't you?
To death.
God can help you. Oh, what God does. He helps. Tell me, why didn't God help my innocent friend who died for no reason while the guilty roam free?
The first time you screw up, you're out of business.
Fine, forget the one-offs. How about the countless wars declared in his name? Okay, fine. Let's skip the random meaningless murder for a second, shall we?
You're under arrest. Lay down on the ground or something.
He's not a patrol special, he's a screw-up.
I'm not tutored in warfare, but basic arithmetic favors the side with the greater numbers.
If war were arithmetic, the mathematicians would rule the world. Tell me, Sir Loris, what do you desire most in this world?
Revenge.
I have always found that to be the purest of motivations. But you won't have a chance to put your sword through Stannis. Not today. You'll be cut to pieces before he sets foot on solid ground, if it is justice that you want.
You've got women to do, places to see.
My lord, Lady Arryn and I have known each other since we were children. She has always been positively predisposed toward me.
How about the racist, sexist, phobia soup we've all been drowning in because of him? And I'm not just talking about Jesus. I'm talking about all organized religion. Exclusive groups created to manage control.
So, how you doing? Nah, silent treatment, eh? Here, I'll tell you a story. Oh. You remember Kansas City, Dad? The circus went through town every spring, right around my birthday. And there was this guy. Him and my mom used to drink and fornicate and beat the crap out of me. They would make a whole night out of it. And I remember one time, it was my 9th birthday. Him and my mom had just finished round 1 of boozing, boning, beating up Jerome, and were deciding to take a little break. Anyway, I was outside the trailer, and you were there. And you said, "Why are you crying, Jerome? It's my birthday, and my mom and the snake guy are beating me." And then you said, "This world doesn't care about you or anyone else, Jerome. Better to realize that now." And that was it. You see, there's this guy, Dad. He believes in me. He thinks I'm gonna be a star. And tonight, all of Gotham will see that too. Except for you, because it'll be, you know, Dad. Jerome, this is the part where you say how sorry you are. How you should have believed in me, how it's not too late to start again. Newsflash, Dad, it's too late.
You don't have to do this.
No, I'm pretty sure I do.
I was a bad father, but I did love you. To kill me for that.
That's not why I'm gonna kill you. plans to Arkham Asylum. Look at these letters between you and your troubled son. Innocent at first glance, but Detective Gordon, you remember him, right? You feel little bumps. A secret message written in Braille between you and your son discussing my escape. Finally, the knockout gas used to disable the orderlies. Because you see, Dad, this guy I was telling you about, he's the one who broke me out of Arkham. He doesn't want anyone to know about that, obviously. So, the police, they'll find these letters, they'll think, the blind old fool really loved his son. What a wonderful father. Oh, there won't be a dry eye in the house.
They'll never believe it.
Ah, sure they will. Cops are dumb.
There's nothing to eat in this dump. Finish up and let's go.
Sorry, you're gonna miss my big night, Dad. But, hey, your sidekick. So tell me, do I kill?
You will be a curse upon Gotham. Children will wake from sleep screaming at the thought of you. Your legacy will be death and madness.
Well, say hi to Mom for me.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
Never shot a gun before in my life.
You're successful.
I owe you a significant debt. Our red-headed friend. You secured her release when the Queen detained her.
A simple misunderstanding.
Maybe this isn't so hard after all.
Apparently, Her Grace believed that you two had some sort of special relationship.
I did fuck her once.
I know.
But we don't.
I know.
I don't mind being dejected and rejected, but I'm not gonna be ashamed about it.
Hallelujah.
Always wanted a ship. Now I want a dozen. Strange, isn't it?
What is?
It doesn't matter what we want. Once we get it, then we want something else.
At least pain is real. You look around and you see nothing is real, but at least pain is real.
To all the lords and ladies simper and bow, the ones who sneered at you for years.
It's hard for them to simper and bow without heads.
Earlier today, I distinctly recall seeing you talking to Lord Stark in his chambers.
Was that you under the bed?
And not long after that's when I saw you escorting a certain foreign dignitary. Council business. Of course, you would have friends from across the narrow sea. You're from there yourself, after all. We're friends, aren't we, Lord Varys?
You know, even the show isn't real. Me, I'm using a voice disguiser. I'm a phony fuck just like my dad. Just like anybody. See, the real me is just as worried as the rest of you.
They say I'm disturbed. Of course I'm disturbed. I mean, we're all disturbed, and if we're not, why not?
Doesn't this blend of blindness and blandness want to make you do something crazy?
Grasper from a minor house with a major talent for befriending powerful men and women.
A useful talent, I'm sure you'd agree.
So, here we stand, in mutual admiration and respect, playing our roles, serving a new king.
Long may he reign.
Then why not do something crazy? It makes a hell of a lot more sense than blowing your fucking brains out.
You know, go nuts, go crazy, get creative. Got problems? You just chuck them, nuke them.
They think you're moody, make them think you're crazy.
Make them think you might stop.
They think you got attitude, you show them some real attitude.
I mean, go nuts.
Get crazy! Hey! No more Mr. Nice Guy!
I mean, look at this. Look at it! A world built on fantasy. Synthetic emotions in the form of pills. Psychological warfare in the form of advertising. Mind-altering chemicals in the form of food. Brainwashing seminars in the form of media. Isolated bubbles in the form of social networks. Real? You want to talk about reality? We haven't lived in anything remotely close to it since the turn of the century. Turned it off. Forgot the batteries. Snacked on a bag of GMOs. Well, toss the remnants in the ever-expanding dumpster of the human condition. Look at his branded houses. Trademarked by corporations. Built on bipolar numbers. Jumping up and down on digital displays. Hypnotizing us into the biggest slumber mankind has ever seen. You have to dig pretty deep, kiddo, before you can find anything real. We live in a kingdom of
Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Bullshit!
I declare that you shall be granted the castle of Harrenhal, with all its attendant lands and incomes, to be held by your sons and grandsons from this day until the end of time.
You honor me beyond words, Your Grace. I shall have to acquire some sons and grandsons.
Doesn't this cafeteria have a no fags allowed rule?
Well, they seem to have an open door policy for assholes, though, don't they?
You have a tender heart. Just like your mother did at your age. I can see so much of her in you. She was like a sister to me. For her sake, I'll help get you home.
King's Landing is my home now.
Look around you. We're all liars here.
Even I'm not crazy enough to believe that distortion of reality. So, God. He's not a good enough scapegoat for me.
What did you say, dickhead?
I'll repeat myself.
Dealer. Getting people hooked on the drug of hope. His followers, nothing but addicts who want their hit of bullshit to keep their dopamine of ignorance.
Wait a minute, everybody!
But we all decided we don't want you as our boss.
I'd risk everything to get what I want.
And what do you want?
Everything.
Well, that is quite a story. You know, I know I've been dead, but doesn't that seem kind of crazy to you?
Hey, maybe you're dreaming. Try shooting yourself.
Nah. Hey, tell me more about this cult. They think I'm pretty great, huh?
They're a bunch of raving lunatics and idiots.
I know you, right?
Yep.
Hey, did you and I ever,
Oh, God, no.
How's it going between you and Jimbo? Huh? You still together, or?
No.
No. No. That's a shame. I really liked you guys. Hey, what happened?
He killed my husband on our wedding night.
Oh, wow. You miss a lot being dead.
You know what? Go ahead. Enjoy it. It's about 100 cops on the other side of that door ready to kill you all over again.
I see your point. It's a business. So, when I was last, alive, I was about to kill Bruce Wayne. I suppose I didn't manage to... No, right. Theo Gallivan killed me, that jug-eared Judas. Well, I suppose I should start by killing him.
Theo Gallivan's dead.
No. Who beat me to it?
Which time?
Gallivan came back to life, too.
Mm-hmm.
That son of a bitch is always upstaging me.
You just have to take charge. Yeah, come in, 10-4.
Just checking in, boss.
Know your strengths, use them wisely. And one man can be worth 10,000.
I do, Lord Bailey.
Surprise the bad guys?
He was asking about Alabama.
Where the fuck is that bitch?
She's with me.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm her husband.
Well, that makes us practically related. You got a seat, boy. You got a soap like egg roll. We got everything here from a little Joe to damn near I know.
No thanks.
No thanks? What that mean?
I am Cornelio. Oh, we're gonna die, Sam. Oh, I scared you, didn't I? I need TV for my bunghole.
If I don't listen to my imaginary friend, why the should I listen to yours?
Lord of the Vale.
Robin Aaron is a sickly little boy.
Sickly little boys sometimes become powerful men.
More often, they die young.
For how many?
1. So, Ferris wheel, cute touch.
I need information from you.
You do not get to summon me like you're Alibaba, squeeze me for information, and then shove me back in some lamp.
Darlene's in trouble. She might already be dead.
The whole reason you're in this goddamn mess is because we're not working together, because you refuse to talk to me.
I wish that were true. The sick part is, I actually missed you. The only reason we haven't been talking, because I haven't let myself. Because I've been scared of you. The part of me that is you.
Why are we talking now?
The 71 buildings. Didn't know about that. If you did, would you have done it? Would you have done it?
I would have found another way.
Because as much as there is a part of you in me, there is a part of me in you.
We're sitting down here, ready to negotiate. You've already given up your shit. I'm still a mystery to you.
Are you threatening me? You do not want to face the wrath of my bunghole!
But I know exactly where your white ass is coming from. And you better everyone started trying to, I said to myself, this motherfucker, he's carrying on like he ain't got a care in the world, and who knows? Maybe he don't. Maybe this fool's such a bad motherfucker. He don't got to worry about nothing. He just sit down, watch my motherfucking TV. See? You ain't even sat down yet. And that TV over there, since you've been in the room, is a woman with her breasts is hanging out. You ain't even bothered to look. You're just gonna clap me. I know I'm pretty. But I ain't as pretty as a couple of titties.
He's 13. Boys go to war at 13.
He has other gifts.
Does he?
The gift of a great name.
My name is Brienne of Tarth.
We've met with Renly Baratheon. What did he say about you? He said, your loyalty came free of charge. Someone appears to have paid quite a bit for it since then. Terrible things happen to your family and you weep. You sit alone in a darkened room mourning their fates. You've been a bystander to tragedy from the day they executed your father. Stop being a bystander, do you hear me? Stop running. There's no justice in the world. You loved your family. Avenge them.
I'm not eating because I'm not hungry. I'm not sitting because I'm not staying. I ain't looking at the movie because I already seen it 7 years ago. It's the Mac. Max Julian, Carol Speed, and Richard Pryor. I ain't scared of you. I just don't like you. And that envelope right there had some payoff money. Alabama's moving on to some greener pastures. We're not negotiating. I don't like to barter. So that envelope right there is for my peace of mind. My peace of mind is worth that much. Not 1 penny more. See it?
Take off a mask when it stops being a mask, when it's as much a part of me as I am.
And send your girl flowers.
And what would you like the card to say?
Dear Maya, it was great seeing you the other night. Love and kisses on all your pink parts. You're under arrest. Lay down on the ground or something.
He's not a patrol special, he's a screw-up.
We've got women to do, places to see. Going down.
I'm pregnant, George.
It's mountain!
Christian Slater.
Do you believe him, Uncle Peter?
If we could trust his absolute loyalty, he would make a capable commander in the wars to come.
You can trust my absolute loyalty, my lord.
I think he deserves one more chance. What do you say?
Fine.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you unharmed.
Unharmed?
You want me to beg for my life? If that's what you want, I will. Whatever you ask that is in my power, I will do.
If I want you to die here and now,
Then I will die.
what do you want?
I thought you knew what I wanted.
I was wrong.
No, you weren't.
What do you want?
I thought you knew what I wanted.
I was wrong.
No, you weren't. Every time I'm faced with a decision, I close my eyes and see the same picture. A picture of me. on the Iron Throne. And you by my side. I want you to be happy. I want you to be safe.
I am safe. I'm at home, surrounded by friends.
What about happy? Why aren't you happy? What do you want that you do not have?
At the moment, peace and quiet.
I love Sansa, as I loved her mother.
Touch my sister, and I'll kill you myself.
Don't fight in the north or the south. Fight every battle, everywhere, always. In your mind. Everyone is your enemy. Everyone is your friend. Every possible series of events is happening all at once. Live that way, and nothing will surprise you. To go through all of that and make your way home again only to find such chaos in the world. I can only imagine.
Chaos is a ladder.
I loved your mother since the time I was a boy.
And yet you betrayed her.
I loved you more than anyone.
And yet you betrayed me.